Here's a quick and easy tutorial on how to complete the Dress to Impress Halloween quest. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving a detailed tutorial on how to complete the Dress to Impress Halloween quest. Now, the Halloween update is officially out, and I have to say I am actually in shock as to how good this update is. But the quest is the most anticipated part of it, so we're going to dive into that first. I also wanted to dress as Wednesday to match the vibe of the update, so let me know if you guys like the outfit and leave a comment below on your thoughts. Once you've joined the quest and watched the cutscene, the first step is to investigate Backstage. Now, there are 3 rooms and we want to enter the second one with the black fog coming out of it. To open the gate, we're going to enter the room to the right and interact with this lantern. Then return to the second room, and we should be able to enter it and walk towards this desk and interact with it. There will be another cutscene which basically tells Lena's backstory and how she became affiliated with Agamemnon. We're going to skip these and move into the next step, which is finding the ravens. Now, there are 3 ravens hidden in this area. The first and easiest one is outside by this gated area. We want to collect the ravens and place them in the correct cages. Once we've returned the raven, we're gonna head backstage again, but this time we're going to the first room. Once we get there, walk to the left and enter this door that leads to an obby. You do have to complete this obby to get the second raven. It is a pretty easy obby, so it doesn't take a long time. Then we want to collect the second raven and return it to its cage. To collect our last raven, it is a bit more complicated. First, we want to head up these stairs, and we might see a crow on the floor a few times. Please do not pick it up. I have tried a few times, and it's not the right bird to return. What we need to do is turn all the statues in the correct direction, facing frontwards. So we're going to sprint down to find all the statues that are turned the wrong way and activate them. You might have to do this twice or 3 times depending on how many times the statue needs to be turned. You can go ahead and do exactly as I'm doing in this section. Once we have activated all the statues, there will be a message that a raven has been revealed. We need to return to the one statue that is at the center of the hall. This is how we will get the last raven and return it to its cage. That brings us to the end of this section, and we have successfully completed phase 1 of the Halloween quest. Now for the second section, we need to find the key to unlock the grand library door. This is pretty easy to find, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna run upstairs and go to our left. There should be a room on the right. Once you've entered it, walk towards this table and collect the key. Then run downstairs and use it to unlock the door. Awesome, now we're one step closer to completing the quest. That brings us to the last step to complete the quest. Now there is a monster. Okay, that's an example of what not to do for this part. For the last section, what we need to do is find 6 books and use them to unlock the final door. Okay, all the books are located on a bookshelf. Whenever you are near a book, there is a sparkling sound that plays, so listen out for that when you're trying to find a book. My first book was right on this desk where I respawned to, and on this desk there are pages with the book icons and a number associated with it. This will reveal the order that the books should be placed in. Over here we found a second book, and keep in mind you can only take 1 book at a time. So we're trying to find all of them first, then return them to the door, and figure out the order later. Now we're gonna go downstairs, and there are 4 bookshelves located at the center of the library. There is another book on this shelf, so we're gonna collect it. Then to return the books, we're gonna walk towards this door at the end of the library and place it in any slot. Now we're gonna head back upstairs and collect all the other books we found and return them to the final door. Another book that we found earlier, and we want to return that to the door. Guys, this is the most difficult part of the quest because the books have to be placed in a specific order, and the book locations are randomized per player, unfortunately, so my book locations may be different from everyone else's, but I'm still gonna show you guys where I found all 6 of my books. I do recommend playing with a friend or more than 1 players. It is a bit more difficult when you play on your own because you have to be on the lookout for the monster at all times while trying to find all the books. Now this is our 4th book to return, and you can see that most of mine were upstairs, which were easy to find. So my strategy is to walk towards all the bookshelves until you find a book to return. Remember to also listen out for that sparkling sound that plays whenever you are near a book. To figure out the order to place the books, we need to look at the pages that are on the desk. So here we can see this page with the vines and the number 4, and 1 to the left with a dove and the number 6. This will reveal what order the books should be placed in. Guys, keep in mind that these desks are also located upstairs and downstairs. Now the final book was hidden downstairs by this corner. We want to grab this quickly and return it before the monster sees us. Now this book should be in the 4th slot based on the pages. It does have the vines on it. You can go ahead and look at the desk for the order, or if you know a few of the numbers, you can just guess the order to unlock the door. That's what I'm trying to do here. The vine books was number 4. The dove was number 2, and the crow was number 3. So we need to rearrange these books in order to unlock the door. Once all the books have been placed in the correct order, the final door will be unlocked and you have successfully completed the Halloween quest. There is another cutscene, but you should receive a badge, and that brings us to the end of the quest. Once you join the game, the badge awards this gorgeous set. There are a few toggles on the dress. The neck piece has only collar and only choker toggles. And the dress has a lot more options. We can use flapping feathers, which is honestly so cool. We have no feathers, or only flapping feathers. These are the items you can get from completing the quest, and honestly, they are so worth it. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was a great help to you and you had just as much fun as I did. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below what you loved most about the update or the quest. Until next time, bye!